This one is, do not pressure yourself as though, yo, I think I need a
You want to tell somebody, better tell them how you let me fuck. I don't want to hear about none of your business, ain't no gossip.
Welcome everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zaire, and if you know, you know. If it's your first time watching, thanks for tuning in. And if it's not, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, in the beginning of the year, y'all, before I was a sophomore, I made a video. If you know, you know, and if you don't, that's okay, because it's still up if you want to go watch it. But if not, about tips for incoming freshmen. Y'all, I was a freshman last year. I'm currently a sophomore, and it is April. It's April 8th, y'all. And I'm tired. Everybody's differences is different. So I'm just going to share some tips and tricks, whatever, some loop-de-loops, baby, in this video. So we're going to get right to that. Okay, so I'm just freestyling, so I really don't know what I'm about to tell you, but I know it's on my mind. My first thing would be is you're going to lose friends. I don't know if I said it in the first video, but now I know. You're going to lose friends most definitely. I've lost a couple of friends. I don't even say lost because a lose is something bad sometimes, but I would just say for a need for improvement and room for growth, I am definitely not friends with a couple people anymore that I have been friends with maybe since like elementary school or like middle school. I just feel like I'm not mad at them now or have any beef with them now. There's no conflict, but I just feel like some people need to be lost for room for improvement. You can grow away, or there might be a problem. And if you feel like you're tripping about like a small things can
few moments later
lead to bigger things. Like, say like your friend made fun of you. I'm like, oh chill, I don't like that. That could be one thing. And it could stop right then and there. Or like for some people it could stop right then and there, or hypothetically speaking, it could grow into something bigger. And it could go into a huge argument. My bad, I can't speak. A huge argument, and they could be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, you're tripping, da 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 da. I felt like friendships, I had ended it over maybe small stuff to other people. It was like slight little small thing. It was like a small thing first, but can transpire or conspire or whatever to something way bigger. And that's not something I want. So I cut it right there. It's dead. I don't even play like that. Like, you know what you're doing. I tried to understand their point of view. I looked at their point of view, and I also looked at mine, how I felt. Sometimes like on their side, they didn't see my point of view. So that did definitely cause a problem. And I just understood that this was going to go further as friendship wise or conversation. So that was dead. Next, I would say, y'all, is, let me see, relationships. I feel like, you know, if you want to date in your high school life, go ahead, have fun, be cool, be safe, make sure you know how to say no to stuff. But it's also okay, like, high school sweethearts, I feel like it's high school. And if you like boys, I feel like, I don't know if it's scientifically proven or not, I do feel like boys mentally do not mature as fast as girls, or emotionally or whatever, as well as societal norms and social norms, as in being, well, maybe they've loosened up a little bit over the years, but them being, oh, boys shouldn't cry, or boys don't be a P-U-S-S-Y, or don't be a S-I-S-S-Y, you know, stuff like that. I don't feel like boys are emotionally there. Some may be, and that's cool. I have a friend who he is good to his girlfriend, you go boy, that is good. Yeah, like he understands the point of view of her perspective and the way that she's feeling when it comes to them having conversations about things that's needed or needs to be excluded from the relationship. So I feel as though, like, if you want to date, that's cool, and always put yourself over things. You know, put yourself, remember, it's you, your worth. You may feel hurt, like, as I said, I felt hurt about something I, like, the person I dated, but I was like, or what I was about to do, which was ended with them, was like, I value myself way more, and I'm going to feel hurt now. But baby, is it going to matter in a month? No. So just remember, You know, it's okay to date around if somebody's not treating you right. Cut it off. It's okay to not date. I don't want to date anymore in high school or take anybody seriously because I know they won't have the stuff that I'm looking for maturity wise. I'm looking for a job currently. I want a boy that's has many things going on for themselves, or just things that relates to what's going on with me. If I have some sort of income, I want somebody that has some sort of income. So I just feel like as a at my age, and I'm 16, so you know, I feel like things I'm looking for and what my standards are is a good small little chance. And I don't even think it's a good little small little chance. And there are grown men that may not have things going on for themselves, but I know I have a brighter horizon of dating. And I've heard from many other grown women in my life that, you know, dating pool is not as good, but I do feel like I would have a variety of more options than what I do at my age now. So, yeah, on to the next. This one is, do not pressure yourself into any extracurricular activities. I understand, y'all. I understand. Okay, you want more things on whatever, your transcript, whatever, I understand. But also, don't pressure yourself into doing many things. Freshman year, I was just now getting readjusted to high school. Y'all, it's only like 2 years post-quarantine. And I was getting readjusted. Like, I didn't really like school that much, so I wasn't going to take it seriously, and I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I was doing good in a couple classes besides, like, math. Yo, I still don't mess with math. But I'm actually attempting because why not? Just study, y'all. Or, you know, get a tutor. Do something that makes you feel better. But I just say don't pressure yourself. Last year, I did indoor track. And I was planning to do track, but I was ineligible. But also, I'm glad I didn't do track. And I chose not to do track this year again. Because I'm hearing a lot of people getting fractures. And last year, my track coach at the time told me, he was all like, track is one of the hardest sports besides football. Besides football, it's one of the hardest sports. And the track, it wasn't that bad. Only 3 days a week for me at my school. But, you know, spring track is 5 days at my school. And the intensity of it may be cool for the little 3 days. But people were getting fractures. Somebody broke her finger. Kind of non-track related, but track related. It was like a little mishap. It was an accident. I just feel like I don't want nothing bad happening to my body. I've never had a fracture. I've never had any type of thing. No sprain, no nothing. I wouldn't know how to move around now. So just don't pressure yourself into anything. And also, I tried basketball this year. I was not interested in basketball ever. People would be like, oh, you should do basketball. I would just look at them like, it wasn't for me. Like, and then I romanticized it, y'all. Romanticizing can go good sometimes, maybe not. Your life, depending on what's going on in your life, it could be. But for other things, no. I romanticized basketball. I was like, I like how it looks. Maybe I should attempt. I was cool until there was a mishap. I was like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be around people. People could call you sensitive, whatever. But just know or go where you know you're being valued. They had said something, and I didn't like it. I did not. I will not go into detail. It's a dead situation. They had said something, and I didn't like it. And I feel like there are certain ways to articulate what you're feeling and what you're thinking and what you're trying to say. To be cursing and calling people out their names is not it. And I was not messing with that, so I didn't go back. It's like, why would I be on your team if you don't consider me a valued team member? Right? So that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, don't pressure yourself into extracurricular activities. However, I am in a group. It's not an active group, but I thought it would have been really fun, which it was the first time. It's FTA, y'all. And it stands for Future Teachers of America. And it was really fun the first time, giving back to your community, seeing the little kids happy, like, oh my gosh, ha, 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 ha. It was fun. I'm waiting for another thing to happen now. And, I plan on doing cheerleading. But I just feel like I can't be a school athlete. I feel like there's always something that goes wrong. And then the only thing that really did go wrong was basketball. Indoor track, I went to patient first. They wrote me off. They said you can't go back. They didn't say you can't go back, but they took me out for some days. And I feel like there was missing practice, depending on your sport, really shows a lot, baby. That's all I got to say. Let's move on to the next one, y'all. This is last but not least, because I think this will be a series, and I'll be doing this again next year maybe, because I feel like there's things to learn from your junior year, and people do say junior year is your hardest. But what would this last one be? I feel as though, y'all, I think I need a food break. Let's wait a minute. Oh, right. No, right.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. I'm chasing these feels and every day. All I wanna hear is an emphasis on replay.
All right, y'all. This is like the fourth, third, whatever one. Very much last one. I was gonna say screw it. We're just gonna eat, but take care of yourself. High school has a lot of ups and downs. Whatever year you're in, take care of yourself. You matter, shorty. You matter. Don't let people punk you into anything. Speak up. Speak up. Closed mouths do not get fed, and if they do, baby, then you need to starve. That sounds very bad. I don't even know what I was going anywhere with that. But closed mouths don't get fed. Okay. They may get fed. Okay. And I said this earlier yesterday to somebody. He was like, you ever heard of feeding tubes? Whatever your favorite food is, do you think you're getting fed that through feeding tubes? Be for real. I like spaghetti. Who wants some spaghetti through a feeding tube? Maybe somebody, but not this body. So scratch that. You need to starve, but take care of yourself. Speak up. Excuse me. When you need to. But yeah, this concludes the video. Y'all, I have a little chicken box and some fries with salt and pepper and ketchup. When the ketchup is like semi-warm with your fries and your chicken, it goes together. Amazing. So this is all. This is it. And if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much. And go follow me on my Instagram at Mrs. Take a Trip, because I will be taking trips, y'all, come this summer. All right, bye.